welcome to Downunder SimTV. Tonight we are live here for the TRL Super League 410 Sprintcar Super Series here at Eldora. It is round number 3. Great night of racing here. Premium partners, premium Simtography, premium designs, local Sprintcar photography and media, iRacing Downunder and W Energy drinks. Let's all stand up, remove your headwear as we play the Australian national anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every state of birds Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing of birds Australia
Welcome back. We'll have a look over the points and the calendar. So first up we'll have a look at the points. These are the points after round number 2. With Kevin Chatham in the lead. Riley Fisher, Lachlan Phillips, Matthew Stables, Bella Fisher, Brad Hilder, Corey Bowden, Lachlan Ward, Henry Fenton and Archie Fisher. So looks like the current TRL number 1 sitting in 3rd place, and he's definitely going to try and redeem himself tonight. Good to see his name back in here for tonight, so we'll see on how he goes. But we'll have a look at your calendar. So this is round number 3, and next week we move on to Knoxville Raceway for round number 4, and then that is your semi-final, and then we have your grand final on the round number 5, as this is only a 5-round series, so we definitely look forward to that one. We'll be right back here very shortly to start iRacing down on the qualifying. As we have advanced, getting set for your heat, your qualifying. As I've just lost my program. We'll be right back here very shortly. My apologies, we are back here, just having a little bit of an issue with the program, so we're back here. Craig Finlay has taken your quick time with a 14.002. John Schultz is your second quick with 8. Oh, Robert Crawley, 14.046. David K. Harris, good to see him back here. So Craig Finlay is your quick time so far with a 14.002. As we're just having a look around and just to see on how many people can finish off this qualifying, as we only have 2 minutes left on the qualifying timer. Riley Fisher going up his qualifying. Let's see what he can put on the board. Corey Bowden goes 5th quick with a 14.221. Tyler Wineland a 14.294. Blakey Williams a 14.332. Oh, Tyler Wyland is your quick time with a 13.945. Lachlan Phillips gone. He's gone second quick. If he can do another one. No, he goes second quick. He finishes it off with a 13.987. Goes second quick. But Brian goes fourth quick with a 14.004. Henry Fenton goes third behind Lachlan. A 13.994. Can he do any quicker? What can he do? He goes quick time. Henry Fenton goes your quick time for tonight of a 13.794. A sensational drop from him. Wowee. Oh, Nathan Vanderwacker, a new quick time with a 13.654. Takes the quick time with a 13.654. Jacob Freeman not too far coming behind with a 13.669. Bader Leeson goes third quick with a 13.757. Wowee, there was quick times for quite a few times as well. As we'll have a look at your qualifying results. Nathan Vanderwacker is your quick time for qualifying tonight. Wow. A 13.654 to finish that one off. And Jacob Freeman only 16 seconds or 0.06 or 16 behind him. So definitely a great job. As we'll have a look at your heat number 1 starting grid. Nathan Vanderwacker starting it off. Henry Fenton, Lachlan Phillips, John Schultz, Aiden Gardner, Daniel Nickel, Brad Hilder, Lachlan Moore, Phil Sanders and Gavin Chatham. Hopefully Gavin is in tonight, as we missed him last time. As thank you very much to Race Control. He's just informed me Gavin is here, so he's your current points leader as he starts off the rear of the heat. Yeah, TRL number 1 here is in the 3rd place. Let's hopefully to see if he can bring it home tonight. Hopefully get to see him on the podium for tonight's race. We'll have to wait and see. The 2 Evolution Simsport boys, 2nd and 3rd. Lights are out. And the top 3 go straight forward to the feature. Waiting for the pace car to pull off and get set to go green here. Pace car pulls off and it is green. And the middle gets a nice early lead here. Lachlan in 2nd, Henry 3rd. Nathan's starting to get the gap up there. Lachlan not too bad of a job in 2nd place. Henry's in 3rd. Henry has company though. John Ship's not. The gap is a little bit small. Lachlan Phillips coming up and down underneath Nathan. Can he take it? Does it go yellow? Oh, Gavin Chatham, your current points leader, upside down and come back on his rims. We'll have a look at the replay. See what happened here. Oh, gets fed up to the top wall by the 36 car. Aiden Gardner. As race controllers just said that Aiden Gardner was the cause of the incident, and a very, very good one for the race control to give that one to Aiden Gardner, as he was the main cause of that issue. Back to green. That's been welcome back to the lead. Lachlan Phillips in 2nd. Henry Fence in 3rd. Oh, this is doing such a good job here at the front here. Nathan first. Lachlan starting to close the gap here. There's not too much gap between these two right now. Oh, this is definitely going to be a close one. Oh, Nathan clips the wall and clips Lachlan Phillips and sends him down, but sends him. Lachlan Phillips is in the 1st. Wow, a great save from Lachlan Phillips. When Nathan's upset about it, he goes down below and takes it back. As we go yellow, 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 with Phil Sanders now ending up in the pits. Oh, Phil Sanders just getting a little bit loose there. Whoa, way, I overstepped the gas. And is now in the pits. Look at this fella, Lachlan Phillips here in the lead. Thank everyone for joining and watching this sensational race unfolding here. As we're only in heat number 1 with 4 laps to go on the board. And we are green. Top there, Nathan down the bottom there, but this is going to be a tight one here. We have 3 laps to go. Nathan down the bottom there takes back the first. Lachlan second. Oh, Nathan up top there. Lachlan back down the bottom, takes it back. Oh, this is definitely going to be a fight for the finish. We go last lap this time by. Nathan back down underneath, takes it back. Lachlan up top there, fighting it back towards him. Oh, a little bit of touchdown on the top of the wall from Lachlan Phillips. Final lap here. Lachlan getting down, going down, trying to block Nathan from overtaking him. And that is it. Lachlan Phillips is the winner of heat number 1. Oh, wee, that was the edge of the seat stuff, that one. Lachlan Phillips finishing this one off. Nathan Vanderwacker, Henry Fenton, John Schultz, Lachlan Ward, Daniel Nickel, Brad Hilda, Aiden Garner, and unfortunately Phil Sanders and Gavin Chatham did not finish, unfortunately. Wow, wee, that was a heat number 1 to die for that one. Let's have a look at heat number 2 grid. Jacob Freeman, Kobe Noonan, Craig Finlay, Riley Fisher, Blakey Williams, Kyle Fisher, Nick Minton, Michael Rutledge, Jace Taylor, and Baxter Truchet. We'll get set to go green here very shortly. And we go green. Jacob Freeman in the lead here. Let's see what he can do. Kobe Noonan in second. This is definitely going to go fight for the finish here. Oh, I'm on the bottom there. This is going to go to the one. Riley Fisher coming back down second. Kevin then takes it back. Going to go fight for the second here. Riley Fisher goes back down to third. Kobe Noonan second. Jacob Freeman in third. Jacob still has a little bit of a distance here between him and second. Nearly half a second. So far so good, no yellow so far. Just straightforward racing here. You got Jacob, Kobe, Noonan, Riley, Fisher, Craig Finlay, Kyle Fisher, Nathan, Nick, sorry to apologise, Baxter Truchet and Nick are fighting for that 6th place. Blakey Williams, Michael Rutledge, and Jace Taylor, which is at the rear of the pack here. 4 laps to go for your heat number 2, just non-stop racing. 2 laps to go this time by. And Jacob's just unfazed. He's just racing the wheels off this thing right now. The High Line is where everything is here at Eldora. This is actually one of my favourite tracks to race on. And actually one of my very first tracks I ever brought. And that is it for heat number 2. Jacob Freeman to finish this one off. Kobe Noonan, Greg Finlay, Riley Fisher, Baxter Truchet, Carl Fisher, Blakey Williams, Nick Mitten? I do apologize to say that incorrectly. Michael Rutledge. And unfortunately, Jace Taylor did not finish, or maybe got overlapped, not too sure. As we do have a heat number 3, because that says how many people we have in here. Bailey Leeson, Tyler Wineland, Paul Bryan, Robert Crawley, Corey Bowden, Ethan Baston, David Harris, Archie Fisher, and Shannon Blackburn. Good to see Shannon back in here, in for the action. Set to heat number 3. Very odd to say heat number 3, as we don't usually have 3 heats. Well, we get set here to go green here very shortly. And we are green. Bailey Leeson gets a jump here, a very early one, and it has won for this one. Paul Bryan second, Tyler Wineland coming back for that. Paul Bryan catching up here with Bailey Leeson, but Bailey's going to try, but Paul goes down below and takes the first. Oh, a little tight squeeze there. Bailey coming back here, up the top there. These two are playing a fighting game right now. These two are going head to head for the first place. Oh, we are yellow. Archie Fisher is over. Ooh. Not too sure, but that almost seemed like it was actually Corey Bowden's. Yeah. I think it's probably safe to say I think that is Corey's fault, I think. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that was, unfortunately, so Archie Fisher went through the pits, and unfortunately you can't come out.
Green flag.
Yeah, green. But unfortunately, Archie Fisher went to the pits and actually came out as the pits are actually closed. It's the only time you can go into the pits is and that is up until lap 15, and then that's it. Brady Leeson in the lead here. Back in the lead. Oh yeah, Shannon Blackburn is having a wingless, so unfortunately he's not actually allowed to actually race that. I think he's actually getting that off. As that is it. Paul Bryan to finish that one off. Bailey Leeson, Tyler Wineland, Ethan Baston, David Harris, Corey Bowden, Shannon Blackburn, and unfortunately Robert Crawley and Archie Fisher did not finish. Bit of an unfortunate one there, as we have a B main, and we'll have a look at B main starting grid. We'll see main. Oh, we have it. Hey, C main, John Schultz, Ethan Baston, Baxter Truchet, Daniel Nickel, Corey Bowden, Blakey Williams, Aiden Gardner, Robert Crawley, Michael Rutledge, and Gavin Chatham. So this is B main number 1. As we get set to go green here very shortly. So this is B main number 1. And we are green. 12 laps on the board for B-Main number 1. John Schultz in the lead here. Ethan Bass in second. Baxter Truchet third. Daniel Nichols fourth. Oh, Baxter Truchet coming down below, taking it back off of John, but John comes up and got a little bit more momentum. As we go yellow, yellow, yellow. Corey Bowden in the pits. I'm not too sure if he actually caused this. I think Baxter Truchet, I think he might have just caused that. We go back green. John Schultz back in the lead. Ethan Baston. Blakey Williams. Oh, this could be some tight stuff here. As we go yellow once again. So Aiden Garner did that all on his own. John Schultz back in the lead here. Daniel Nickel just behind him. As we go back green, John Schultz off the lead, 10 laps to go. Can he keep it up? I'm pretty sure he can. lead here. Gavin second. Blakey Williams third. Baston coming back around. He's down below. Can he make up time? I'm not too sure if he can. He's going to try everything he can. He's going to throw everything he can. John Shields is just leading this one just as ease. Ethan Baston coming back. He's now in third, down below. So to try and come up. So, I don't know if he can. Blakey Williams is just there. 4 to go. Gavin is hot on John's heels. Gavin is just not letting him go. He's definitely in closing. This is definitely some close stuff here between these two. Ethan Bassett down below. And that is it for your B main one. John Schultz, Ethan Baston, Blakey Williams, Aiden Gardner, Michael Rutledge, Daniel Nickel, and I'm not too sure if Baxter Trichet finished or did. And unfortunately, Robert Crawley and Corey Bowden did not finish, unfortunately. But we'll have a look at your B main 2. Riley Fisher, Lachlan Ward, David Harris, Kyle Fisher, Brad Hilder, Shannon Blackburn, Nickman, Phil Sanders, Archie Fisher, and Jace Taylor. For your B main number 2, definitely a packed house tonight. See on who can win round number 3. Just pace the field right now. Set to go green here very shortly. Pace car is pulled off and it is green. Riley Fisher taking the lead. It gets a nice early start. He definitely kicks that motor in the guts and it's just taken off. Oh, David Harrison second, but he has multiple company left, right, and center. Brad Hilder had to make up a decision there. David Harrison, Lachlan Ward are going to fight for that second position as Riley Fisher is just taken off. These two are fighting right now. Both David Harris and Nick just fighting for this. There's definitely some close racing here. David Harris's company. There's Nick on his left side. As I said before, he has company on left, right, centre. Oh, there's a fade!
The yellow flag is out.
Slow this one down. Wow, way. Not too sure what happened with Kyle Fisher. Is in the pit. Chase Taylor is also in the pits as well, as Nick is getting the full one for that one. For the cause of that yellow. So
Green flag, green flag.
as we are back to green here. Riley Fisher back in the lead. Lachlan Ward, Brad Hilder, Archie Fisher, Shannon Blackburn, and Nick Mann. That is all that's left. It's only 6 cars out of 10. As Kyle Fisher has been removed from the server due to abuse of towards another driver. We don't tolerate that around here. So unfortunately, if you start abusing someone, that is it. You are out. So far, so good with Riley Fisher taking a good lead. There is just over a 1.5 second gap between him and Lachlan Ward in second place. Not too sure there, but Brad Hilder just fed Shannon Blackburn. That is it for your B main. Riley Fisher, Lachlan Ward, Archie Fisher, Brad Hilder, Nick Menton, and Shannon Blackburn, and unfortunately David Harris, Kyle Fisher, Phil Sanders, and Jace Taylor did not finish. Brad Hilder got a black flag. Well on, but that is it for your B main. But it is now warm up. So we'll be right back here very shortly after these ads. As it is A main time, we'll have a look at your A main grid. Lachlan Phillips leading this one off. Jake Freeman, Paul Bryan, Nathan Vanderwacker, Kobe Noonan, Bailey Leeson, Henry Fenton, Craig Finlay, Tyler Wineland, John Schultz, Riley Fisher, Gavin Chatham, Lachlan Ward, Ethan Baston, Archie Fisher, Blakey Williams, and Nick. Wowee. As we just get pacing around the field here. 17 cars on the field, or 16, but it looks like Bailey Leeson is not in. Good to see the TRL number 1 here at the front of the pack. Just some words there from race control. Just letting everyone know about the one fast repair rule. And for the sliders, if you are not clear from your sliders, don't do them at all. So very good, wise choice there and words there from race controls. We get set to go green here. And we are green.
Green flag, green flag.
Lachlan Phillips in the lead here. Let's see. Hopefully he can keep it up here. Jacob Freeman in second. Paul Bryan in third. Oh, this is definitely going to be a 1-for-1. Lachlan Phillips in the lead here. He's Chevy taking off. Hopefully he can keep it up here. Definitely some beautiful paint there. Jacob Freeman second. Nathan Vanderwacker is coming up for a punt as well. Paul Bryan throwing a slide job and was clear from it as well. So Paul Bryan gets second. Jacob Freeman third. Oh, Nathan Vanderwacker goes down below and takes second. Off of Paul, but Paul taking it back. Oh, nearly 3 wide. Oh, Paul does the slide it, gets clear. Nathan coming back for second. Paul goes down to third. Lachlan Phillips here just taking an easy job here. 26 laps to go. Nathan Vanderwacker in second. Paul Bryan third. Kobe fourth. We'll just go through the pack here. Jacob fifth. Craig sixth. Gavin seventh. John eighth. Henry ninth. Riley 10th. Well, Ethan Baston is fighting for here right now. Tyler Wineland at the back nearly. Lachlan Ward, Archie Fisher, Blakey Williams, and Nick. 16 cars out here. Lachlan Phillips is just doing a great job around here. There's nothing is stopping him right now. He is on fire. Nathan coming back around. Paul and Nathan are just fine for the second place. Paul gets come back up. As Henry is just having an issue here. Something's going wrong. He's off the back of the pack here. Lachlan Phillips doing a good job here. He's keep on going. 21 left to go, or 20 this time by. It's a sensational race from him. The TRL number 1 is on fire. He is taking off. And hopefully he can keep it up here and keep on going.
Caution, yellow
As
flag.
we are yellow, yellow, yellow. I think the yellow was just finally thrown for Henry Fenton. As we'll go back and just to find out what actually happened to him and why he lost his front wing. Ooh. Oh well. That gives us a good reason why it accidentally come off. Lachlan Phillips looking pretty good here. He's definitely got to be proud of himself to get himself up here tonight. Thank you every single one of you guys for tuning in tonight to watch this fantastic race unfold tonight. I see a few people in the pits here. And hopefully they actually drove into the pits so then they can come back out, because if you do get a tow in, that is it. You pack up and you go home and come back next week, as you're not allowed to do anything of that in here.
Green flag, green flag. Caution, yellow flag.
Wow, what happened there? Your leader. Ooh. $19 to go. That's Paul Bryan. Now in the lead. We have 19 laps left on the board here, and we get set to go back to green here very shortly. Lights are still on. get set to go green here very shortly. Oh, Paul Bryan is looking pretty good. He definitely wants to take it for tonight. But he has Shaker Freeman there on his right. Gavin Chatham, your current points leader, in third. And we are green.
Green flag.
Paul Bryan in the lead. Let's see what he can do. So far so good. Pull up the top there, Jacob Freeman down the bottom there. Nothing too much is going on. Just Paul is trying to give himself a gap there. Gavin in third, your current points leader. Hopefully he can keep it up here. John Schultz fourth. Archie Fisher's fifth. Riley Fisher sixth. Tyler Wyland. Oh!
The yellow flag is out.
What was that? Just having a replay here and to see on who actually was the main cause of that. I think the main cause of that was actually Lachlan Ward. Wagyu or something like that. I'm not too sure how to say your name properly, Matt. But I think you're possibly the main cause of issue for that one. Lachlan Phillips is in the... As we get set to go green here very shortly. Definitely a lot of incidents happening tonight with Ethan Baston out, Henry Fenton out, Blakey Williams in the pits, Lachlan Phillips in the pits, your current TRL number 1, and Nick Minton in the pits as well. As we go green. Well, Brian doing a good job here. Taking off, but Jacob Freeman not letting him go. Gavin Chatham in the third place. Current points leader. As we have 13 laps to go. Pits are definitely now closed. There are no more entries or exits now. Well, there's definitely still entries, but once you're in the pits now, that is it. As we keep on going, Paul Bryan doing a good job here so far. Jacob Freeman in second, 12 laps to go, 11 this time by. This has definitely been a long one for tonight. Good to see a good amount of numbers for tonight as well. And thank you to the viewers for tuning in tonight to watch this race unfold. So far so good between all these ones right now. Paul Bryan, Gavin Chatham is taken at second place. Oh, he only needs to do one more and he can get the first place. But he's got to try and get up there. There's at least nearly a second gap between him and first place, Paul Bryan. Jack Freeman goes back a little bit. Nathan Vanderwacker in fourth. John Schiltz 5th.
The yellow flag is out.
As we go yellow, 7 laps to go. Too sure who actually caused that. Looks like it's Craig. Oh, way. I think that was mainly leaning on Lachlan Wood, I think. As unfortunately, the 92 car Lachlan Wood, it was the cause of that one. So he goes to the rear of the pack for that. 7 laps to go on the board. But so far, it is looking like Paul Bryan, Gavin Chatham, and Jacob Freeman. Wow, this has definitely been a packed house as we go back green. 7 laps to go on the board. Paul Bryan in the lead again. Gavin starting to close in if he can. That's Jacob Freeman not too far behind him. Oh, this is never going to be a close one here. Oh, this is definitely getting a little bit close. Here's Gavin. He's going to try everything he can to pass Paul. He goes down. Oh, I don't know if he's got enough momentum to go around. I think Paul has a little bit more. I think Gavin has just come to realise he doesn't have as much momentum as he does. He's going to try and come back and see what he can do on the board here. Oh, this is definitely going to need some tight stuff here. As we'll sit here and have a good look and have a watch of this one. It is Paul, Gavin and Jacob this last lap this time by to finish off round number 3. And Paul Bryan is the winner of round number 3 for the TRL 410 Sprintcar Super Series. A fantastic job from him, of Gavin coming in behind him to finish this one off. Paul Bryan, Gavin Chatham, Jacob Freeman, Nathan Vanderwyk, Kobe Noonan, John Schiltz, Tyler Wineland, Archie Fisher, Lachlan Wood, Craig Finlay, and unfortunately Riley Fisher, Nick Mitten, Lachlan Phillips, Ethan Baston, Blakey Williams, and Henry Fencer did not finish. Wow, that was a hell of a race. Alright, so we'll be right back here very shortly after these ads for the interviews. And welcome back here. We'll have a look at your interview. Do your interviews for tonight. As we'll start off with Jacob Freeman in third place. Hello, Jacob. How you doing, mate?
There you go, mate. Very good.
Take us through your race, mate.
Oh, started front row. I should have really gotten better at the starts, but I just kept slamming it like it was a 360. And yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to finish where I was, to be honest. Felt like I was wrecking every lap.
Yep. So you started off in second and went back into one spot. How do you feel about that?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I was 6 or something there by 1 point, and then I just got lucky with a couple of wrecks. I don't know what happened behind me, but yeah, pretty good.
Yep. Any changes you could have made tonight?
I definitely could have put a bit more of a limiter in it. I kind of overestimated my talent there, but yeah, otherwise just be better.
Yeah. How's your season going so far?
This is my first race this season so far with TRL. I'd say it's pretty right. Take a third place in cars I don't really race. So yeah.
Yep. How was the track tonight?
It was really awkward. We didn't. I don't think anyone really knew where to run. We were all kind of running the same thing, just a little bit different. But through the heats it was pretty good. Yeah, at the start of the feature it was pretty good, but yeah, it was just a bit too black.
Yep. What was your strategy to keeping the car on the track tonight?
Keep it pointing towards the ground, really. I mean, I know the wall's really treacherous here, and we've been running the track so much that it's super bumpy up top, so I just kind of entered a little bit lower, and that was about it.
Yep. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
No, mate. Just me.
Just you running by yourself, no worries. Well, it definitely looks good, mate, and well done on third place. I know you started in second, but still a podium finish, so definitely a good one for tonight, and hopefully see you next week.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
As that is Jacob Freeman in third place. We'll go to our second place, Gavin Chatham. Well, definitely a good one here, as we've had an interview with him definitely before. Gavin, how you doing, mate?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. Take us through your race, mate. How'd you number second?
We had a great car. Car was really fast. Fast tonight here at Eldora. Had to come from the B main there and work our way to the front. I think I was a little bit faster at the end there. Than I was a little faster there than Paul, I think, at the end, but just I timed it wrong with the laps, and he changed his line. I thought I was going to get him in 3 and 4, and he changed his line, so it kind of took the slider line away from me, and decided to regroup a little bit. I ran the middle and lost all that time. I wanted to slide him with 2 to go, but I just wasn't close enough to slide him. So second place is a great night. It's a great points night for us, especially coming from the B main and working our way up through there. So all in all, we'll take it. It was a fun race out there for sure.
Yeah. Any changes you could have made tonight?
No, you know what? Maybe I feel like I always say gear or maybe the engine restriction a little bit. I could have tinkered it one way or the other way, but I mean the car was really on point. Felt really good. For me, it maybe could have been a little bit more aggressive. Maybe make some passes when they counted. Maybe I had a little bit better shot, more laps at Paul there. But all in all, congrats to him on the win and Jacob for second place third place and I mean, the car felt great. I mean, not really much we could probably change tonight.
Yep. How's the track tonight?
Super slick. You had to be super patient on the throttle. You couldn't mash it down and just spin the tires. You had to be easy on and easy off. I'm not even really sure I was full throttle for any part of that race, to be honest with you. You just had to be very, very, very smooth. And that cushion was pretty tricky as well, pretty technical. You had to, if you hit it wrong, it put you up at the fence. Or if you hit it right, you just made so much speed up there. But Paul was doing a really good job too, making that bottom work, which I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. But I mean, he was making it work, and it was kind of fast there. It had some grip, but it seemed like the top is where you wanted to be.
Yep. So how's the season gone so far? So you are actually leading the points right now. How do you feel about that?
It feels really good, especially bouncing back after Lernerville last week with a poor finish. So coming back and getting on the podium is huge. And if you go out there and race and do what you're supposed to do on the racetrack, the points will take care of themselves. So It feels good to be in the points lead, and looking forward to trying to hang on to it and battle these guys off for try to win the championship.
Yep. So what was your strategy to keeping the car on the track tonight?
Just not hopping the cushion and just picking and choosing your battles and picking your way through the field. It's always kind of tough coming from mid pack there because you're kind of in the eye of the storm essentially there. But no, it's just being smooth and just picking my passes at the right time and making them count. You got to make the passes count, and that's what me and Jacob had a good race there going for second. I'd slide him and he slide me back, and we keep battling. And that's just kind of holds you up a couple laps. But we let Paul get away there a little bit, but just being smooth, being consistent, and hitting your marks and just making your passes count was just the key to moving forward tonight.
Yep. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
I just want to thank you for doing an awesome job with the broadcast. I want to thank the Australian Dirt League here. It's fun coming to racing with you guys, and I want to thank all the admin and sponsors and everybody that helps put this league on, allows us to come out here and go race. I just want to thank FTM Full Throttle Motorsports, Mike Schick Motorsport Design, Velocity Race Design, Northeast Outlaw Motorsports, Vertex Graphics, Swan Speed Shops, Super Car Series, Chatham Motorsports. I want to thank all the sponsors, all the support that we get for the team, and I just want to thank the fans for coming out and watching these races. I hope we put on a good show for y'all. And I just want to thank my fans as well for coming out and watching the races and supporting.
No worries, mate. Well, thanks very much for putting on a good race for tonight, and hopefully see you next week.
Sounds good. I'll see you next week. Just one more shout out to these TPR Tanner Pettit setups they're ripping right now, and they're so fast, and definitely makes me look good on the racetrack. But it sounds good. We'll see you next week, and hopefully we'll be back on the podium talking to you again. Maybe one spot better.
No worries, mate. Thanks, mate, and see you next week.
Thank
As that is your second place, Gavin Chatham. As we'll move on to our first place, Paul Bryan. Paul, how you doing, mate?
Good, thanks.
Thanks for your race, mate.
I didn't qualify great, and then luckily I had a decent heat race to get a good start up the front for the feature, and unfortunately Lockie and Van der Wacker come together there after one of those cautions and took them out the race, and it was a shame once they went out, mate. It was probably going to be a fun race to have a battle to the end, and yeah, after that it was just about controlling it out the front. I was a little bit low on fuel, so I had to keep going to the bottom. I thought I was going to run out, and it actually just made it to the podium. I ran out about half a lap before, so I had to roll around. But no, it was a pretty fun race overall.
Yep. Any changes you could have made tonight?
I wasn't expecting it to be quite as slick as what it was, so I probably could have got a little bit more grip in there, but no, overall it was pretty good, mate. I was struggling a little bit those last 5 laps. I was just trying to hold on and get it home. So, yeah.
Yep. How's the season gone so far?
We got P2 last week and top step this week, and didn't race the first round, so it's been going pretty good. But yeah, missing the first round, I'll obviously be a fair way down on points. So not sure if I can make every week, but I'll do my best.
Yep. How was the track tonight?
It was pretty slick, yeah, but which I mean was fine. You could run top or bottom, so it made it interesting. I don't mind a slick track. I like them when they're burnt right in. Makes them a little bit harder to hit the lines. So no, I enjoyed it.
Yep. What was your strategy to keeping the car on the track?
Just throttle control. Once it's that slick in a 410, it's all about throttle control and just being nice and gentle on that throttle. It's a fine line between having enough and too much throttle. So that's the main balancing act. Just you drive the car more with the throttle than the wheel, basically.
Yeah, especially with the amount of horsepower that these 410 sprint cars have, and especially with a slick track, you put a little bit too much throttle into it, you're just going to do nothing but spin out.
Yeah, exactly. If you just floor it halfway through a corner, you're basically just going to do a pirouette on the spot. So, yeah, no, it's, as I say, nice slick track, and a 410 certainly makes you think about what you're doing, and yeah, it's good practice to run on tracks like that, as most of the official races don't go that slick, so it's good to change it up.
Yep. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Just all the boys at Man Up Sim Racing, Speed Factory for the setups, and you guys for yourself for the broadcast, and the guys at TRL for putting on the league race.
No worries, mate. Well, thanks very
Congrats
much.
to the other guys on the podium as well.
Yep. Thanks very much for putting on a good race, and definitely hopefully you enjoyed it. Definitely good to see you up on the podium again. So hopefully see you next week.
No worries. Hopefully talking to you again.
As that is your first place winner, Paul Bryan, in the number 42 car. Well, that rounds out the night here at Downunder SimTV. We'll see you all on Monday night for the ASDL Monday Night Sprintcar Series 2025, and it'll be round number 6. And good night. End.